The Amazon Kindle e-reader was first introduced in November 2007, almost 20 years ago, with the aim of providing a more convenient and portable way to read books and magazines. The original Kindle was designed to be lightweight, with a 6-inch display and a simple design that resembled a traditional book. The first generation Kindle had a storage capacity of 250 MB, which could hold approximately 200 non-illustrated books. It also had a built-in cellular connection, which allowed users to download books directly from Amazon's Kindle store. After the release of the Kindle e-reader, Amazon forever changed the way people purchase and read books. Today, the Kindle has become one of the most popular e-readers in the world thanks to the Amazon ecosystem. Amazon continues to release new versions with improved features. Nowadays, you can find different models from the basic $80 Kindle to the most expensive $350 Kindle Scribe e-reader with a premium pen. In this video, I will make a full review of the most expensive 10.2 inches e-reader from Amazon, the Kindle Scribe, and I will compare it with its smaller brother, 6 inches Kindle Paperwhite, that I owned before. I hope my video will help to make the right choice for those of you who are thinking about buying one of these. Also, I want to help people who are thinking about upgrading their Kindle Paperwhite to a more expensive Kindle Scribe. Does it really make any difference to read on the bigger e-ink display? Do I regret the purchase of my Kindle Scribe? Find out the answer at the end of this video. Which one is actually better? The answer is not so obvious. But before starting the actual video, I just want to make sure you hit that subscribe button and activate notifications for all my future videos. I would really appreciate your support. Without losing more of your time, let's go straight to the topic of this video. So I bought my original Kindle e-reader back in 2014, when I was just a college student. I moved a lot, so for me using an e-reader was the only way to keep all my books and PDF documents in my pocket. I was always a big fan of digital reading. Reading on the sharp e-ink display was always a big pleasure, as good as your standard classic old-school paper book. So now I have two e-readers from Amazon, the most popular 6-inch Kindle Paperwhite and the most recent and the biggest 10.2 inches Kindle Scribe with a standard pen. The design and ergonomics. The smaller Kindle Paperwhite is very light. At 205 grams, it's pretty comfortable to use with just one hand, and this is a big advantage. The device is made of plastic and it feels robust. It's very portable, so you can even fit it in your pocket. The bigger Kindle Scribe has 2 times bigger e-ink display. It feels way more solid and premium. It's also 2 times heavier at 433 grams device only. It's not comfortable at all to use it with just one hand, so you will definitely need to use 2 hands to operate your Kindle Scribe. Also, it has a magnetically attached pen that weighs 14 grams, so if you want to reduce the weight of your Kindle, you can remove the pen. The size does matter, and of course, reading on a bigger screen offers you more comfort and more space to see pictures, tables, and watch PDF documents. Another benefit of having a bigger screen is the ability to read faster without having to turn the page every 30 seconds. On the 10.2 inches Kindle Scribe, you will have a full-size book experience. Both screens are having the same resolution of 300 ppi, so no difference here. The text looks gorgeous on both devices. The Kindle Scribe's big 10.2 inches display really stands out while reading PDF documents or watching images. It's such a pain in the ass watching PDFs on a small Kindle Paperwhite screen. If the text is small, it's almost impossible to read on its tiny display. Back in the day, I was forced to convert PDF documents into other formats to be able to adjust the size of the text and be able to read the file on the small 6 inches display. With Kindle Scribe, things are much easier. You can view any PDF documents in full size. It feels really amazing, and I'm enjoying reading some PDF books that I own and I was never able to read on my smaller Kindle Paperwhite. If your main activity is to read PDF documents, you should definitely get the Kindle Scribe. It's amazing for viewing PDFs and images. Both e-readers give you access to Amazon's ecosystem and its online books catalog. You can purchase books or magazines directly on your Kindle thanks to the built-in Wi-Fi connectivity, or transfer them from your computer using the USB cable. The system UI is identical for both devices. You have the possibility to highlight text, check Wikipedia, or even translate words if you're reading in a foreign language. Both e-readers have a backlit light, so it allows you to read at night. You can also adjust the screen temperature if you wish to make it even more comfortable. Both devices are water resistant, but I never had a chance to test it in real life. On both devices, you can have access to Prime Reading and Kindle Unlimited subscription, so no difference here. Although the bigger Kindle Scribe has also a notepad feature. I don't know why, but I was very skeptical about taking notes on my e-reader. Sometimes I'm using the stylus to highlight text on my Kindle Scribe. It's nice, but it's not a game-changing feature in my opinion. Please don't waste your money and don't buy the premium pen. I'm glad I bought the standard version, which is more than enough. Unfortunately, you cannot use the pen and write over your PDF document, a thing you can do with a physical book and pencil. So for me, the stylus experience on Kindle Scribe is not the best. You can make annotations, but only by using sticky notes, so the pen experience is not full. Please don't expect to paint pictures on your Kindle Scribe with the pen. It's better to use an iPad for this purpose. And by the way, the iPad 9th generation is even cheaper than Kindle Scribe e-reader, so take it in mind. The reading experience on both devices is different. Kindle Scribe offers you more content and more text on a single page, which is ideal if you are a hardcore reader. Nevertheless, it's a bit too heavy, and while reading for several hours, your hands might get tired, so be ready to take pauses or place your reader on the table to avoid hand fatigue. Every time I'm touching my Kindle Scribe, it really gives me this premium cold feel of aluminum, and I enjoy using it more than the plastic Paperwhite. It feels like a true full-size book. It is indeed a full-size book with a super sharp 300 ppi e-ink display. The advantage and disadvantage of Kindle Paperwhite is definitely the size and especially the weight. All in all, having a smaller Kindle allows you to read with just one hand. Also, it is super portable and easy to carry on with you. You can literally throw it in the pocket and read outside. But it's not practical for reading PDF documents, and reading experience is not as good as on Kindle Scribe, because you see less text on a single page. Once you will try reading on the Kindle Scribe, you will never go back to the Kindle Paperwhite. The battery life on both devices is almost identical, about 1 month in my case. Most of the time I'm not using the Wi-Fi, so just changing the pages does not use a lot of battery. Usually, the battery life on Kindle e-readers is amazing. It can last you for weeks or even months, so no straight winner on the battery life part. Well, if you have some extra $350 and you are reading a lot of books, I would definitely recommend you to get the Kindle Scribe model, especially if you are reading a lot of PDF documents or images. Reading books on this beautiful 10.2 inches display is a true pleasure, and the overall user experience is mostly good. This is indeed the best Kindle e-reader so far. So if you want to have the latest and the greatest e-reader from Amazon, the Kindle Scribe is perfect for you. The only thing I found completely useless is the stylus feature. As I mentioned before, I used it once or twice just to test and see how it looks. Who the heck will want to do handwriting notes on their e-reader? I just don't find it useful. It's nice to use the pen to highlight some of the text, and indeed it's more precise than using your finger, but if it adds some extra cost to the final price of the product, I would prefer to remove it. After starting to use Kindle Scribe, I will never go back to my Paperwhite small size model. The bigger screen offers me more comfort and more content to view on a single page. I'm not traveling a lot, so I don't need to have the portability of a smaller Kindle. If $350 is a lot of money for you and you would like to buy your first Kindle e-reader, you can go with a smaller Paperwhite model. And don't get me wrong, it's still a good budget e-reader that will fit most people. If you are reading just occasionally and you don't want to spend too much money on your device, you can get a Paperwhite model and you will be fully satisfied. I would even say that the Paperwhite model offers you more for less money. Kindle Scribe offers you 2 times bigger screen, but it's almost 3 times more expensive. For $350 you can get an iPad. Kindle Paperwhite is like an entry-level iPhone. Kindle Scribe is like the Pro Max iPhone. Hope you got the idea. Both devices can do the same things, but on the bigger Kindle you can view PDF documents and have more comfort. That's why it is more expensive. What Kindle should you buy in 2023? Today there are 5 Kindle e-reader models available on Amazon. The cheapest basic Kindle costs around $80. It gives you all you need to start reading ebooks. Great entry-level product. Then you have Kindle Paperwhite with adjustable, warm lighting and water resistance. You have also Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition with even more features like wireless charger and sensors for automated lighting adjustment. It's a nice mid-level e-reader. Next on the list you have Kindle Oasis, which costs around $200. It features a slightly bigger 7-inch screen and 25 LED lighting. This model is suitable for people who are reading more often and would like to have a bigger display. And finally, you have the most expensive model, the Kindle Scribe. It's the best Kindle ever made by Amazon. What capacity should you choose? 16 GB, 32 or 64? Usually ebooks are not taking a lot of space, so even 8 GB is more than enough for my particular usage. My whole PDF ebook library is around 4 to 5 GB, so the 16 GB is more than enough even for the years to come. Unless you will be viewing a lot of heavy PDF documents, you can get a bigger storage capacity version. If it's not the case, choose the basic model. iPad or Kindle Scribe. Of course, the iPad 9th generation, for example, is even cheaper than Kindle Scribe, and it offers you more for less money. But the goal of using the Kindle e-reader is the display, the e-ink technology. Your eyes will not be tired while reading for hours, and especially when reading on a sunny day. Actually, the e-ink display is the only display technology that looks better on a sunny day than in dark conditions. So for me, comparing an iPad and Kindle Scribe is like comparing apples and oranges. If you want to read books, you need to have an e-ink display, so the iPad is not an option for you. If you want to play Angry Birds, watch YouTube videos and just occasionally view PDF documents, you should get an iPad. As simple as that. Do I regret purchasing Kindle Scribe? I don't regret purchasing Kindle Scribe because I wanted to have a bigger screen, so they gave me a bigger screen, but also a bigger price tag. I'm really enjoying reading books and PDF documents on this giant e-ink display. My eyes are protected and I can enjoy reading for hours and hours without having eye fatigue. All in all, Kindle Scribe is just a bigger Kindle, nothing more. The user experience is very similar, so no revolution here. If you already own an Amazon Kindle, the Kindle Scribe will not surprise you. It's just a bigger and better version of the Paperwhite. I don't think Kindle Scribe will become a mass market product. Since it's a little bit expensive, at $350 you can get an iPad. Kindle Scribe is more of a niche product for 2 categories of people: hardcore readers or people who don't care about the price too much. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you want to support me, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment. Don't forget to check out my other videos on my channel as well. See you later on YouTube. Bye bye. And for those of you who watched the video until the end, I have a little surprise. Since I don't use my Kindle Paperwhite anymore, I can just give it for free to someone. Just contact me via Instagram and I will send you my Kindle Paperwhite. That's a nice gift.